preseason replay for 2016 game against the Titans. We'll go ahead and we're going to do the full game, CPU versus CPU as usual. Okay, so the last two games, a blowout win against the Cardinals, then a tight OT victory last week, which was a great run from Washington to go through and secure the win. We had 4 sacks to open up the game. The game's first 5 minutes, we had 8 sacks week 1. 4 in the first 5 minutes. Thought much of the same. Wasn't going to happen. Not one single sack the rest of the game. Nate Allen has been the biggest surprise. 2 picks in the first game, 2 picks in the second. And also been really solid in run support as well. Yeah, it had a few mental lapses, but that's expected. But overall, the defense is looking stellar, which is great news.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley.
We're going to skip this. These guys are annoying.
All right, Larry, after an off-season of questions.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get the Super Sim on this. Change the speed to slow. Choose jump forward and go to the end of the game.
Ryan
That's
Suckup,
simple.
the man tasked with getting this one started. And off we go from Oakland. Here's Taiwan Jones on the return. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line.
Taiwan Jones is a fringe player. We're going to take a look. Basically, all he's been is a returner. He's done very little besides that.
Day one in his 3rd season now, it's Derek Carr.
And the Raiders believed in him enough to select him, so we knew that they liked him. But after they watched him play as a rookie, they realized.
And also every single game, preseason game, now we got to bypass that. It's the only time it comes up. Left tackle. Not left tackle. We're watching the right tackle. See, he's blocking now. Oh, shit. Fuck. I really hate the read option. Carr's just going to get clobbered, and he's going to be out. It's going to suck. I have no idea how to shut that down. Again, this is not me calling the plays, letting the CPU take over. We're focused just as the owner. Huh, nice. Just as the owner, we are in charge of building the team. So Austin Howard is the key focus. $4 million salary. Not sure if we want to keep him. First play in the Cardinal game, he got just beat badly by Cleus Campbell. Since then, he's been solid. Hitting the second level. Didn't see who missed that block since I was focused on Howard. But anytime you've got a DB coming in that fast, that is a corner blitz. Yeah. Nothing you can do there.
Still 9 yards to go on 3rd down.
Okay, again, we are out. We are without Michael Crabtree.
Time running out here.
So Andre Holmes is taking his place.
Throwing his car on 3rd down.
Let it go, Carr. Find somebody. Nice. Come on. Oh, that's
looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie Kevin.
Really? Safety.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
They'll come out in the pistol.
See how Mack and Smith combine.
Now here's the first carry for DeMarco Murray.
Nice.
And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23.
Mack played that well.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, 2016 in Tennessee, DeMarco Murray We're going to find out if it was style, scheme, does he still have it or not. He thinks he's going to be more comfortable with the Titans.
Yeah, because that fall off last year, 2014, over 1,800 yards, 392 carries.
One of the best seasons running the football that we've seen in recent years. Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage,
good pickup.
Athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Smith came in the backfield, but a little bit too late.
Marcus Mariota was at Oregon. Throwing to the tight end wasn't much of an option, was it? That spread offense, you didn't have him on the field too much. Now he's got one of the best in the game in Delaney Walker.
Now, last year, Walker led all the tight ends.
The coverage is really lax. Surprisingly, they had press coverage almost every single defensive play last week.
With it over the middle. 7 yards, the pickup.
Good tackle by Irvin.
Catch.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Mariota now on second down. And Matthews has it right side.
Mariota is just shredding the zone underneath.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender.
Defense played a ton of man coverage last week, and now they have come out with nothing but zone.
Put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On first down, Murray.
Nice. Man.
Take this one up
Mac is a beast.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case,
all the gaps are filled. Oh, Murray. That wasn't Murray. Oh, yeah. Henry. God, Alabama. No wonder the pile got pushed 2 or 3 yards. Man, right underneath. Again, they're just coming underneath routes.
They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of
They're
credit.
getting eaten up.
Beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked
no
up a
pressure.
first down for him too.
He's going to float this
He's open.
Deep right side.
He got it.
Wow.
What a play.
Tennessee.
Wow.
Tajay Sharp, 37 yards. And the Titans have taken a first quarter
Now, that
lead.
looked just like the Raider 2016 pass defense that whole drive.
One he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt, that one is
getting
going to be
carved up
forever.
underneath,
and nowadays,
and then getting beat deep.
Make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. And he breaks it
nice return.
To the 38-yard
Jones.
Great return.
Good. He may not be a fringe player with returns like that.
Ready to take the field.
Man, 38-yard line. That's solid.
We'll see what they can put together on this drive.
That's a plus 13.
Coach right now, he always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about.
Okay, Austin Howard, let's see how you do. Nice kick-out block.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Yeah.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 2nd down following the run.
If you draft a guy in the 6th round and he gives you a 1,000-yard season at some point, would you say he's good value?
That's good return on investment. He was the first
wow, what a haul.
for 1,000 yards in 2015 since McFadden back in 2010.
Murray just doesn't finish runs.
Fresh set of downs here. So a fantastic
That's the biggest frustration I have with Murray.
Born in Orlando, went to high school in New York, but came back.
Shut up about Orlando. We've heard this 80 million times.
Yes, I am. And actually
great play action. Nice play to Andre Holmes.
And the stock and trade for him,
perfect.
Speed. Give him some open space, and he can blaze a trail.
My biggest gripe on Murray is 3rd and short. He doesn't punish tacklers. He gets too cute.
Receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
If Murray wants $5 million a year since he's in his contract year, he's going to have to really earn those hard, tough yards. Plow over people. He's got the speed to break away, and he's got the power to run people over. He just doesn't do it enough. All right, somebody's tired.
Again, it's Murray. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line.
That is classic Murray. Cut it back, stick your head down, plow through him for just a yard or two more, and he doesn't. He runs laterally. There we go. Yes! Nailed it! Great pass to Cooper. What a great route. Just blew him right off the line. That's exactly what we want to see. That's exactly what we need while Crab's out.
For Mr. Cooper, his first touchdown catch of the season, had 6 last year. I think we can see those numbers jump.
He's one of those players.
Now, this is where I was dead wrong back when Cooper was drafted a couple years ago. I wanted defensive tackle from USC. Felt we needed protection in the middle of the field on defense to stop the run and also to put pressure on the pocket. And Cooper has absolutely proven me wrong. Absolute superstar.
All even as the kicks away. And this will not be returnable.
No, premise behind that is, you look at New England, the Patriots, year in and year out, they plug in receivers and backs that wouldn't start on any other team. They start for the Patriots, again, the world champion Patriots, and all they do is fucking win. So to me, it's much more important to focus on both lines, offensive line and the defensive line. Focus on having your best players at those positions, have a stud quarterback, and the skill, really. Sit Mac. Out. Smith.
So the roughing the passer penalty, 15 yards, and Charles, the defender, needs to
you can plug and play the skill position. As long as both those lines are solid, that's going to get us a winning season. Oh, dude. Irvin. He was a stud acquisition from Seattle. I really thought Malcolm Smith would be that same type of pressure-type linebacker from the edge. And he has not. If he doesn't bring his game up this year, we're going to have to let him go. But Irvin has been an absolute monster.
An excellent target.
Here's Murray. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. And we take a look now at the defense for the Raiders.
Malcolm Smith may have entered the
I love having Mario Edwards inside. His speed and shedding blocks capability, I feel, is going to create great dividends for us down the stretch. And plus, moving Alvin Smith from right outside linebacker, letting Irvin stick out there. There we go. Oh, nice call.
It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46.
That was a nice open field tackle from Smith.
And it'll be 4th down.
Sean Smith, he didn't have that great of a year. I think a lot of it was to do with the pressure wasn't there as we thought it would. And I'm hoping, because we have Alvin Smith in this replay, that this is going to show the key change for the Raiders. One player, just one player on defense is going to have a huge, well, actually two, because Mario Edwards got hurt in the preseason. So with Edwards and Smith, with them on the defensive line, that type of pressure, along with Mack and Bruce Irvin, we should see some major changes on how the defense actually functions in this replay. Should do a lot better. They're not going to be giving up 500 yards every single game, it seemed, as they did in the actual 2016 season. So far we haven't really missed crap. Holmes has really stepped up his game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
You got blitz like that. There's really not much you can do. Just
off the corner. Where'd he come
get
from?
back.
Well, I mean, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time.
Brush
That's
yourself
exactly
off.
where he came from, but it's not
Redo.
something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game. No gain.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Okay, 4 wide receivers.
He got rid of it
Good protection. Nah.
Brought in by Walford, right side.
Is that holding? Oh, roughing the passer. All right.
So roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty.
And you notice how the offensive line responded. A couple went to check on the quarterback, and a couple went to the guy who hit the quarterback. No one likes to see their quarterback hit.
This is Murray, and he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
That will do it for the first quarter.
It's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Well, the entire 2015 season featured no ties in the National Football League, but we get one here in the 2016 season, don't we?
Yeah, and it's really odd because to go through the whole time and not have that happen, because teams tend to get a little more conservative at times when you get to overtime. That's why the ties often result. Yeah. But as you said, in 2015...
Listen to these guys talk about overtime after the first quarter.
By the way, the last tie, if you're scoring with us at home, and if you are, God bless you. October 2014,
discussing
the Bengals and the Panthers
ties.
They tied 37 apiece.
With 14:50 left in the second quarter. I hate to say this, but man, I miss Phil Simms.
Down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on third.
Okay, run it. Get under center, power, run. There you go. Just blow them off the line. God, you see the offensive lineman 10, 12, 15 yards downfield looking to hit a safety.
3rd and 1. You know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen.
Okay, so we've got the backups in now.
Get through for a first down.
Didn't see any big issues with the starters. Oh, we've got stack formation.
Get the play off quickly. They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be
that was
down.
sheer just a great play by the defender. I couldn't really see anything else that could have been done.
Making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a
bad awareness.
Stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Bad awareness.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. First carry here for Taiwan Jones. And this play will be blown up. He'll
wow. So,
back at the 38.
3rd and 10, and we call a run.
You can almost see the wheels turning.
Shit, no wonder they fired Musgrave.
Edge pressure you want to use against
them. Dude, we're on the fringe of being in Jano's range.
But if they get there too quickly, you can actually slip the ball to a runner and get past them. That didn't happen.
All we needed was like 2 yards, and we're in the range. Now we're punting.
Running out here on the play clock.
Dude, don't go in the end zone.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just
really?
Outside the 20-yard line.
Shit.
And here comes Tennessee as they
get
set to take the field.
20-yard punt?
A tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a
sloppy play calling just frustrates the living hell out of me. Okay, Hubbard's in. He's down there. He's rushing the passer. Oh, who whiffed? Oh, strong safety.
And now second down.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all.
I guess he's going to get cut after this week, huh? Look at this. Just coming in out of control. Hey, but Hubbard came back and made the stop. Good read.
second down, here's Henry.
Wow.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Corey James,
Give him
nice
3 yards on the run
takedown.
there. That still
He
leaves
took
him
his legs
with a
out
difficult 3rd and
right
8
from
coming
him.
up.
We always like to talk about
Perfect.
defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs.
Okay, we got press coverage.
That was what we call a first level run.
Strong left.
Stopped by a second level player.
Get some pressure. Come on. Get some pressure.
And that is
Perfect.
incomplete. He was
All
trying
right.
to get it to Mark
All right.
Mariani there. And it brings up 4th down. And that was incomplete, but I don't know how much of that falls on the quarterback. He was pressured.
Brandon, the rush showed up
No, he
so
was
fast,
not.
The quarterback had no chance to get
We
the
have
ball
no
downfield.
pressure this game.
And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one.
Wow. What a kick.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official
That
distance.
was awesome.
And the Raiders will take possession. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time with just punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care
Okay,
of
we
them.
have let Matt McGloin
Last time
go.
the
We
offense
cut
jumped
him
things up, and the
before
defense
preseason even started. So Connor Cook is the backup. So the whole focus, we want to see how Connor Cook does, how he progresses through the year. We want him to be an absolute solid backup.
Totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no
He
gain.
has an absolute cannon for an arm. Everyone saw that at Michigan State. I want to see him rocket one.
Still on his feet.
For Sharper, as small as he is, he's got such strong legs.
9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
So what, he got hit
Really fires up offensive linemen.
right there,
When the guy
drove
that is carrying
an
the
extra
ball
3-4
can create his
yards.
own space and break a tackle
See?
along the way.
Watch the run, Murray. If Latavius Murray
And they
ran
lead a little
like
bit here.
that,
3rd down and very short.
I'd give you $5 million a year. Dude, come on. Shotgun on 3rd and 1.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Okay, awesome.
And he will
I still hate the formation.
As he's brought down at the 41. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Give them a lot of credit.
Wow, what blocking.
Running the ball on a key 3rd down situation. They were staring 3
I
and
still
out in
love
the face.
running the ball
Flip the
on
script
3rd
keep
and
the ball
short.
moving on offense.
Okay, 25 yards, getting Janikowski's range.
Nice move.
Nah.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. He makes a wonderful play there.
Do
off
your
the corner,
dance
protecting his side of the
inside.
field.
Oh, that reminds me of the great defenses of old.
You
doesn't
juked
it?
right
The
into the next
Pittsburgh
defender.
Steelers Steel curtain. They would not let you get on the field if you could only do one thing. You had to be a complete guy, and you had to be able to tackle.
Now, I know I've said this before, but you know I wasn't alive when the steel curtain was played. I know them, but I just want to let you know I wasn't alive.
I'm going to keep peppering that in there, and one of these days you're going to think that you were. It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down.
Did you see that? See Crabtree in the huddle? Obviously, they have got some cut scenes.
Throwing, Cook.
Pass protection's beautiful.
It's hauled
Nice.
by Lee Smith. And he's got
Wow.
the first down before being
So the
taken
blocking
down
tight end
at
is
the
in
46.
on 3rd and long.
So on that play, defense was
Interesting.
in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but
Great
the
route.
defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something
Cook
that's
had-
really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle. That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
This is going to be incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any
Cook is just
tendency
sucking.
here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they run successful.
Now Cook. And it is incomplete. The Raiders try.
Dude, 1 for 5. It's not looking good. This is the 3rd preseason game. He should be more settled in this. I mean,
so on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Well, look now at the Oakland defense as they get ready. Their stay on the field last time was short-lived with a 3 and out. See if they can get some more of that.
And ordinarily, you want to be on the field playing, right? But 3 and outs, that's almost gold to a defense. Get to the bench, get some rest, turn the ball over to your offense.
We'll see what they can do here. See if they can force another 3.
wow, what a swing in field position.
Throwing here on 1st down. He finds Douglas complete. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
And Carey's been solid too.
You want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves.
The pressure. Come on, no.
Catches.
First down.
Stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one good
Yeah.
for 10 yards.
Just short.
And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he works it to the 30-yard line.
He's such a great back.
At the 30. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new
I was really hoping the Raiders would have drafted him. I think he would have just really complimented, and that way they let Murray go and focus on him. A lot cheaper option.
But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with
And
what you
also,
are.
he
Stay with who you know,
runs
and go get the
people
first down. That's exactly
over.
what they did.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down.
Yeah, not that time.
The play, it'll be 2nd down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin
It helps
steak
when-
to be
yeah.
taken down for no gain, partner.
It helps when it's big Dan Williams.
Just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the
I
ground?
know back when you played, it
Pressure
took
led to
40
that.
Take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And then you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got time.
Nice!
in the pocket.
Jackson with the
He's
sack.
gonna be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the
Finally.
39-yard line.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs. They covered well.
Nice
allowed
swim
for the
move.
sacks.
Sodas were a nickel.
Over the
when you were a
top.
kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much
Obviously, the
was that?
secondary came to play.
15 cents.
Couldn't find anybody open.
So coming on
Nice.
now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for
Wow.
3, and he'll need all the leg he's got
59-yarder. There's no
here.
way.
They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt.
Nope.
And this is
Dude,
good.
are you
From
kidding me?
57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
Yeah, you can't tell me kickers aren't on steroids. Back in the 70s and 80s, 50-yarder was rare. 45-yard field goal was sometimes next to impossible. Not necessarily. Got 50-50
Coming
shot.
up at halftime in a
Now it's all
little less
routine.
than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Larry Ridley is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And on that last drive, Went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not
Come on, Cook.
necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can
My
afford
God,
to go for
what
it here,
is
because if we don't get it,
going on
we'll
with
give
Cook?
up more than 3, and that's exactly what
You
happened
think
there.
that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Complete. The tight end Rivera. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. And now it looks like
It's a 2-minute offense, and Lee Smith is in at receiver?
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And hauled in here by Rivera.
Good job, Rivera. Get out of bounds.
It's
Guys,
down.
let's...
Here's Marquette King
Oh,
now,
serious?
as he'll punt it away for the
Fuck.
second time.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
This is absolutely pathetic.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just
The third
outside
preseason
the 20-yard
game
line.
is
So
pivotal.
A change of possession here on the punt, and it'll be Titan football.
The team is looking
Tennessee
absolutely
as they get
ridiculous.
set to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
Good pressure.
In today's game are so good and so skilled and
Who's
hit
down?
distances that we almost start to take them
Shit.
for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal.
Is that Corey
They
James,
got
the middle
3 points
linebacker?
out of. They've got to feel good about
Oh.
that, and they better make sure they love him up.
There
because
goes
he's
our
helped them
depth.
out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. And
Nice,
we've got
all right.
movement up front.
False
I think
start.
This is going to be on the Titans. So now 1st and 15. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Oh,
And
dude,
he'll be
take him
brought
down.
right around the 37. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make this a second down.
And the hitch route is run really well. That jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space. All you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
This is complete to Mike Mariani. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we... Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And welcome back, the offensive unit. They took the timeout, and now they get set to line up as we resume action. On play action, they'll throw.
Pick.
Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off
Carey.
by Travis Carey.
And Brandon, this is a real
He
nice
goes
job
by
defensively.
TJ, but you can call him Travis, I guess.
Figure it out. Okay.
Nice
where's he
pick.
going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back
All
out.
right.
And what do you think goes on here in this
47
situation? If you
seconds.
got the football,
Come on.
You're trailing, you're back in your own territory.
Come on,
Just a
Cook.
little time. Do you try something?
Dude,
You're thinking about
Oh my
jumpstarting
God.
your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game.
this is
But you gotta
getting
figure,
worse.
If something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Hit him in the worst possible spot, right in the hands.
Throwing, Cook. And that one got hits. Kind of threw everything
Dude,
off.
can you get any loft on the ball, or just you should have rifle it in the back of people's helmets on the O-line? Oh, God.
They're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer, but when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a
dude, that was like,
penalty.
that was in his helmet. That was in his shoulder pad. Was so low. It's 3rd and 10. Cook is 3 of 10. He started 1 and 2.
On 3rd down, here's Jones.
So he's 2 of his last 8.
Bring up 4th down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout.
Oh, this is looking so pathetic.
And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. This will be fielded at the 17.
Oh, wow. Oh, man.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Out of bounds.
To the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
As if he didn't have enough to think about on that route, the comeback route, coming back to the football and catching it, decided to make sure he toe-tapped and kept himself in bounds.
And that was spectacular.
I don't know.
On the comeback route, maybe a little easier to deal with the sideline since you've got better vision of it.
I think that's a great point because you should know exactly where you're going and know how much space you have and make sure you get your feet down. But, yeah, coming back to the football, I like it. Good vision.
Come on. Sack him. Sack him. There you go.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down.
Hubbard, the stud backer. Gerard Ward. About time you actually did something. But it was Hubbard that got there. Ward just did cleanup. All right.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break.
Get this half over and done with. That was painful.
In Orlando with our halftime report. Here's Larry Ridley.
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Charles. And welcome to our EA halftime report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Raiders have an edge in time of possession right now. The Titans, though, are still right in this game and will certainly be looking for a way to pull this one out in the 2nd half. So let's take a look at the highlights from the 1st half. After the INT, offense comes out now. Mariota's deep pass will pay off here. And 38 yards later, he's going in for the score, giving them an early lead. Raiders have it at the 19. Carr's got the completion from the gun. And he's going to go 19 yards for the score. Raiders tied up at 7. Now to late in the 2nd. With plenty of pressure this half and another sack. This will go as a loss of 10. So that'll do it for us here in Orlando. For the call of the 2nd half, let's hand it back over to Brandon and Charlie. Brandon.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And Fasano here brings it in. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner? Defeating that logic.
Carey, really solid nice tackle.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down.
I think we'll go ahead and pencil him in.
They come out 5
the roster spot.
Three of them to the right side. Now a shotgun snap as they're looking
Oh,
to throw.
jeez.
Wide open receiver complete.
Just as I say, Carey gets a roster spot, he gets beat deep.
Mark Mariani,
71 yards.
And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So
And
that tells you
no
about his
help
acceleration.
deep.
We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. Took him less time than that to get to top speed and complete that play.
Suckup for the extra point.
Wow, 51 seconds.
It's good to make it 17-7. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Now Jones. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. They go with Washington to begin the drive. And he puts his head
Nice
down
move.
and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Wow.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
There's the key.
Nice
Just
carry there, 15
don't let
yards.
Cook throw it.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick
High formation.
and he used it to great advantage.
They'll give it to him right up
Another
front. And he
another
gets this
huge
inside
hole, 12
the
yards.
35-yard
Oh, this is
line.
great.
Give him 11 on the gain there.
All right, I'm feeling better.
For an Oakland first
The
down.
running game is kicking into gear with all the second string guys, even better.
Different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. The other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line
Yeah,
is
the
really
D-line
the point
should be
of
start
attack.
gaining fatigue any minute now.
Time running out here on the play clock. They'll run it now.
This is great.
Out of the gun.
Ooh, what a hit.
There as he gets it down
Great
to about
tackle.
the 24-yard line. Still a couple
3rd and short.
yards short of the first.
Run it
As the
again.
3-yard gain brings up a
If you don't get it, run it again on
Credit to the
4th.
offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts. Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting
Cut
a
it
throw.
back. Come on, Washington.
That'll make it 4th down
Oh,
after
my
a
God.
loss of 1.
The defense won that play so fast.
The
that I
hole
think if
was
the running
on the
back even
other
had time
side.
to notice if anyone was there. It was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
So now on 4th down,
41
the Raiders
yarder.
will turn it over to the left foot of Sebastian Janikowski. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt.
Really?
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Did a fake field goal last
last
week? What?
Play.
How about that? Is that rookie-on-rookie crime? But you know what happens, too. If you're a rookie defender, you tend to adjust to the game a little bit
Oh, my
quicker
God.
than if you're a quarterback. Too many things still going through his mind. And on that play,
Oh,
the
this
rookie
is
defender
depressing.
won the battle.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Douglas with a grab over the middle. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Henry, the lone man in the backfield. They'll look to throw here. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
Another carry for the rookie. It's Henry. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. He was brought down that time by Nate Allen.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
A give to Henry. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Finding time. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action.
Please stop him. Please tell me you did. Please tell me. Thank you. Oh, my God.
And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game. Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense.
I am shocked they're punting the way they're running right over the defense.
Shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. And now the Titans defense gets set to go again. And the interception the last time, their 3rd takeaway of the game, Charles.
They're just flocking to the football so well. And not only are they doing that, they're making big-time plays and taking it away from them. Big hits, big plays. They're looking very good in this ball game.
You said flocking, flying to the football. Coaches always use that, don't they?
They really do. It's almost as it goes back to the old, when they click off the frame at the end of a play, they want to see all 11 defensive guys in that picture. Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Play clock winding down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Now Cook. He's got time. Now the
Wow.
pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is, will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
Here's Marquette King now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. The play clock's running down. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a
almost
good one.
blocked. Are you kidding? How far that?
And a nice
was
job
that?
here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
That's a 80. It's a 82.
Offense now, they get ready
Is that
to
right?
battle again here. They've got the lead.
82-yard punt?
It, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
Leverage.
big guys
Wow.
up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for
Need a
our runners,
3 and
let's
out
go
with the
and
ball
get
at
these guys.
midfield.
Low man wins.
Nice
Let's go
tackle,
get on this
Terry.
drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, they know how to protect the pass, but sometimes cornerbacks, they can also stop the run, can't they?
Is that what we call a complete corner? Yeah, because we're so used to these guys just being defenders in the pass game. How about the guys who can come up and make the tackles? That's what we just saw there for no gain, too.
Derrick Henry, and he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle. There wasn't a big run given.
Nice.
And the defense
Yes.
has it covered. It's intercepted. A great
Derrick.
read, and it's picked off. And the return will stop right around the 25.
He's a bubble player.
This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
Great field position. Now let's punch this in.
And hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle here.
Brown's first catch of the game. This is surprising. He was all over the field last game. He has been so quiet since he got elevated. This is weird.
What the receiver's trying to do
You
is make the
up these guys in the depth chart, all of a sudden they forget how to play.
And then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps.
Oh, it's 3rd and 4.
He cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Back now in the East Bay. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. And to give this time to the tailback. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Wow.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, this from 34. They'll need to get the play off quickly. And Janikowski bangs it through. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. All right, so you needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal then maybe not exactly what they wanted, but it's a necessary first step.
Still plenty of time remaining, but you could really use a stop defensively after the kickoff, preferably a 3 and out.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Trey McBride now to return. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense.
Jason McGee.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Still first down.
penalty. It's Henry. And he'll get it out near the
Man, just
40 to the
pushes the
39.
pile.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Hit right there. Push, push.
But when that guy
Another 3 yards
breaks
after the initial
tackles
hit.
and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll look to throw now on first down. It's brought in by Mariani. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Show that again. There's no way.
So a big roughing the passer.
Show it again.
Charles, and of
I want
course,
to see
that's
it.
15 yards.
And everyone knows how protected
EA
the
Sports
quarterbacks
sucks.
are. You've got to make sure that when you launch at a quarterback, that you're hitting him in the right spot and in the right time.
Back to throw here. And on 2nd and 10 now. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Come on. Yes.
Down he goes. Brought down
Is that Hubbard?
by
It is
interception.
Hubbard.
It'll go.
Ha-ha.
This is a 7-yard loss.
All
on the
right.
sack,
Love it.
and it's 3rd down. He didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack. Although that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't because you're not afforded total protection as a
Great,
quarterback. You have to
great
get outside
coverage.
of the tackle
Wow.
boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning wherever your tackles operate normally, get outside of that. And the ball that you throw has to get back to at least the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you face an intentional grounding call.
And the Raiders call
We
on a
need
nickel set for
this
3rd
stop.
down.
Dude, press coverage on 3rd and 17.
Look to throw.
Come on, Williams. Come on, Big Dan. Yeah, yeah.
He's gonna be
Cleaned it
taken
up.
down. Back across midfield, just
So
across
Calhoun was
midfield
there. Who
at
else
the
was there?
49.
Calhoun,
What I remember most about
Williams,
guys who knew how to rush the
one other
passer,
guy.
they would just
4th
tell you,
sack
just
of the
cover
game,
people for me, just
forcing a
long
punt.
enough for me to get there. That's exactly what happened on that play.
All right, there's Williams, Calhoun, and Traurig. Okay, he's flying around the ball. I like it.
Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. He gets it away. It's a high hanger. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
Wow.
That wants to drive to end with a kick.
I thought that was going to be picked. He drilled that in there. That's a big-time arm. Look at that. Wow. Wow.
A lot of responsibility shifts
That's
to the linebackers.
beautiful.
They're the ones up to determine run or pass.
Okay,
and get
I'm
to the
happy
proper
about that.
places on the field.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Empty backfield. Bit of perfect spot for a play-action pass.
On the play clock. Throwing, Cook, and hauled in here by
Okay,
Rivera.
Cook's on fire.
Good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Partners, a lot of fun.
3
watching the NFL now,
straight
isn't it?
completions.
Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can
Great
run
route.
anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Trying for his tight end, Rivera, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Shit.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary.
Just
especially
jump that
the
route.
corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll only
We got to get a 3 and out.
2 up to the 46. He's brought down that time by a couple of Raiders.
They get a field goal to be too far out. And I want the XP for the win.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Was that Nate Allen got run over by Henry?
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
And Nate Allen just got his ass run over. Watch this. Just, oh man. See? Latavius Murray should be doing that.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Kenny, 2.
And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down.
How did he let him escape? You got to bring him down. Show it again.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Nice blitz.
And he stopped immediately there. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
That was beautiful.
The 4th quarter here, they
McDonald?
got the lead. They
How's
want to keep
McDonald
it
in there? I thought I
open.
cut you.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
So it was a corner blitz that filled the hole, and then Haney came in to clean up. Perfect. Great play.
From the shotgun, he'll look to
Good
throw.
pressure. Push that pocket.
And
Oh,
incomplete.
yes.
Throw, so he just
All right.
tossed it away, but that brings up 4th.
Sometimes
Clock
you gotta
stops,
just
8
say,
minutes
no matter
left.
what you're doing on offense,
Getting the
you
ball
just can't
back.
shake anyone free.
It's a
They
good
try their best
possibility
to
with
find
this.
someone open,
Oh my
but
God, really?
they took away every passing
A
alley,
62
every
yarder.
angle, and shut the play down.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And
Wow.
the score will stay right where it is.
I am
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay.
I am
Just never
shocked
got the
they
ball
tried
on
the
target.
field goal now.
Knowing him, he'll be
We got
disappointed with
great
that
field
effort.
position to tie this game.
So out come the Raiders. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Finding a
I
safety
thought
valve here.
Cook
That's
was
complete.
going to get creamed.
3 on the play, and it's a second down. It just in
Okay.
general, Charles, on a play like that,
We'll take the
how tough is it
3-yard
for the
gain
defense to
over the
account
7-yard
for
sack
running
any
back,
day.
essentially being a
10-yard
receiver downfield?
split.
It's very difficult.
10-yard
especially
swing, I should say.
if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game
I mean, the
even
protection's been
begins. So
decent.
throughout your practice
Oh,
sessions, you're going
dude.
to want to be aware of him.
Who's running that
Where is
route?
he lining up? What can
Why
he
is
do?
Lee
What kind of
Smith
damage can
in there?
do
He is a
downfield?
blocking
And
tight end.
who
He's
to
running
match up
deep
with him
patterns.
without weakening our overall defense. You're exactly right.
What's going on now?
It's a
3rd and
tough
7.
task to
Shit.
match up to him.
On play
Dude,
action, they'll
oh.
throw.
Oh, my
He's
God.
sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Here's Marquette King now.
Dude, this is
as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the
unreal.
night. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
33 yards is the distance on the
wow.
there. And the
I
offense will take
am
over
absolutely
with a new set of
speechless
downs.
at that play calling and the execution. Also the personnel.
The field. And the last go around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it's a double shot of confidence.
Trowick, what a nice blitz.
And even if he missed,
that's huge. Loss of 4. That's as good as a sack. All right, now they are backed up deeper in their territory. They're going to get more conservative because they have the lead. They are probably going to do a run right here. I'll bet you anything they're going to do a run. I'm wrong. Whoa. What a clutch catch. Is that first down? No. Okay, here's a huge, huge play. Have to have this stop. Shed that block.
This is Fowler, the fullback. And
good
he
play.
gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down.
4.5 left.
Just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a first down.
This is Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And that'll be good for a Tennessee first.
All the elements of what you want out of a play came together on that one. A really nice run, took care of the football, and even more importantly, taking the clock under 4 minutes now. At this stage of the game, how do you bleed out the clock, take care of the ball, and make sure the other team doesn't have a chance to come back on you? You're looking at your sheet, how many timeouts are left, how many runs do we need to close it out? That's what the coach is looking at right now. Situational football, trying to gain a victory.
1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 11. And
I like Calhoun on that play.
Complete the short passes and
there we go.
Like any team, they would have loved to have had more yards on that run.
No pressure. Come on.
Want to get to the 2-minute warning.
That's beautiful. That's awesome. And seriously, McDonald's in there. I thought for sure I cut him. Must be on drugs again. All right, we stopped him. 2:14 left. So we're talking about probably get the ball around the 20, the 22 with the return.
Bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a little too
right.
much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone.
All the way in the end zone.
A missed opportunity there maybe to
okay, so Cook's got to go 80 yards for the score in 2:08. All 3 timeouts. Honestly, I would be thrilled if Cook could get a first down at this point.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you call
Again, Smith is out there running pattern.
Maybe try to find one of those special plays from one of your better players.
All right, 2-minute warning.
And maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. 2nd down now after the pass completion.
Smith and a running back. We got tight ends and a running back as receivers. We're all receivers.
And they'll bring him down.
Where's Andre Holmes? Oh, Andre Holmes.
Call it a gain of 5. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
And there's a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Here's Marquette.
Dude,
now.
what are you doing?
He'll come on to kick for a 6th
You're going to punt?
And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang
Game's
it up
over.
There. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And the Titans getting set to go. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got to stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know, they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off. And, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means
there you go.
Security.
Absolutely. Stranger thing. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown.
Had him contained, did not wrap him up.
64 yards. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes.
Ward.
I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Extra point try now for Succop. And the lead is up to 14. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now here come the Raiders. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing, Cook. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off.
Well, you're trailing. It's the 4th quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this, too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
And heading out for another drive, the Raiders defense. And maybe for them at this stage, it's sort of put up or shut up time. They need to stop trailing here.
Oh, I'm with you totally on that one. They've got to go out there now and put an end to what's been going on in this ball game where they've just given up points, got pushed around, so to speak, during this contest. They've got to find a way to end it right here, right now.
Can they end it? Let's find out. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. So we got 3-1. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. They'll run it again with Henry. And he's brought down. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. So a defensive brain lapse there and an encroachment penalty.
Sometimes when you don't watch the football and make sure that it's snapped, you're watching the offensive player, and they can influence you occasionally and look like they're getting ready to move, and the officials don't detect it.
The Titans go victory formation as they take a knee. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take
that
it
was
and you run with it. And
a
you know you prime the
pathetic
pump all week
game.
in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
That was it. That was the only highlight.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Oakland.
Wow. Okay, let's see the pain. A 12.5 rating. I haven't seen a rating that low in a long time. 42% completion. That's, oh my God, it's bad. Russian side, Richard, 5.3. He's been steadily going up. Murray was solid. Washington really struggled. Receiving side drops. Taiwan Jones had one. Richard had one. Smith had one. Leading receiver, 3 catches, most yards, 28. Brown, everyone completely disappeared. Holton disappeared late in the game. I didn't see any injuries, so I don't know if they just didn't disclose those or what happened. Gave up 3 sacks. On the defense, let's look at tackles for loss. Hubbard with 2 solid sacks. Ward, Jackson, Hubbard, and Calhoun and Trowerk shared 1 INTs. Trowerk and Carey. Oh, man, just frustrating game. Total offense, just 232 yards and just 103 passing yards. Man. So we come down here. We were -2. 3rd down, 31%. That's a killer. We want to be at 50%. 4th down, 0. Okay. All right. It was horrible. All right. I'll go down myself some tequila so I'll feel better. It's been Darth Raider 77, end of week 3 in our Madden replay. I'm out.